Look, it was a very special atmosphere, a very special occasion in that South African game, and we enjoyed it after. And I think the fact that we had a game off, as in the weekend off, allowed us to do that. Normally, if you have a game the following week, you almost have to start preparing straight away. But we enjoyed the night and the celebrations, and then it's back down to Scotland. But in terms of this week, I know there's lots of Irish fans coming again. I'm sure the Scottish fans will travel, so it'll probably make for an even more special atmosphere because it'll be 50-50, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we want to win. It's a massive game. It's so important to us, and certainly obviously to them, but to the travelling fans and the people back home, etc. It's a huge game. We have Ian Henderson in our group. He's good at maths, so we're across everything as far as that's concerned. But the easiest way is to make sure that we perform well and deserve to win the game outright.
They've definitely pulled us close a couple of times over the last number of games. Obviously, you can't deny obviously the results that you're talking about, but we've seen the way the Scotland team can attack. We've seen the threats that they have across their back line, and they're carrying threats in the pack too. They've come out and said they have full belief, and we've seen elements of their attack that we definitely deem to be incredibly threatening and have definitely got us wary. They have obviously a crunch game this weekend the same way as we have, and we know that we're going to be expecting to play a different Scotland side than probably we've come up against as a squad in the last sort of 4 years. We've seen how both of us have experienced how good the individual Scottish teams can be at a provincial level, and if they can get that translated into performance the weekend, we know that they have the ability to do some damage. On the flip side of that, we need to look after what we can control in terms of our game, and we know if we play our best game, we'll have confidence in what we can do.
Oh well, we can sit here all day, the two of us, and talk about what he brings, what he means to us all, what type of bloke he is, what type of family man he is, etc. We'd be here the whole press conference, but I would say he's to sum him up, he's selfless. I mean, some you guys would see the performance on the pitch, and it's heroic from Pete. Like, you can see what it means to him to play for Ireland, etc. But we obviously see behind the scenes, and he's definitely 100% one of the best I've ever seen at making the dressing room feel right, and it's not just a skill, it's him being himself, because it's genuine, and I'm sure Johnny would echo this, that there's no better man that you would want on the sat at the side of you in the dressing room at the weekend than Peter O'Mahony. He's a selfless player that gives everything to his teammates, a fantastic teammate, top draw as far as the teammate is concerned. And he backs that up with consistent performances week in, week out for Ireland and for Munster.
A friend of mine, over the last however many years we've been playing together, probably 10, 11, 12 years, I'm not sure exactly. Like if I said, a consistent form, big game player, I would say. Obviously, leader in the group. Very different to some of the other leaders, but he's got his, he knows the dressing room. He knows he's such a huge part of it. I don't think you guys get to see the real Peter O'Mahony. He gives very little away when he sits up here. One word answers, but he's the life and soul of the dressing room behind closed doors. And it's a privilege to play with him all the time. And we'll be playing for him as much as we are for ourselves on Saturday.